This is Alan with the Grilling Network. Welcome. Today we're going to do a gammon ham, otherwise known as a Christmas ham. I purchased this ham at a local butcher. It's called the Corner Butchery. I'll put their link below. Great place to buy meats from. They had this gammon ham on special, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare it. Slightly different than what you're normally used to. I'm going to smoke this ham, and we're going to do it with a apricot glazed for the ham. So I'll show you that next. As you can see here, we've unpackaged the ham. It's got a nice fat cap. This ham has been aged or cured for about 28 days. We're going to go ahead and prep this, and what I like doing is scoring the ham with a knife. I'm going to crisscross it, so I'm going to go ahead and just go about a 1/4 inch deep into it. And what that'll give you is the crisscross hatches that you see on typical, Christmas hams. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and we'll get back to making the glaze, and we'll do that next. Okay, for the glaze, we're going to go ahead and use 3 cups of apricots with the syrup. You can buy this in a can. Okay, we're going to add 8 ounces of Apricot Preserve. And all we're doing is we're mixing this together, and we're going to heat it up, and we'll add it to the ham. Okay, to that we're going to add 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard. That'll give it a little bit of a bite. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. All right, we'll go ahead and stir this up until it's completely combined, and then we'll go ahead and prep the ham, and we'll show you that now. Okay, the next step is to prep the ham for the smoking process, and that is we're going to coat this ham with 1/4 cup of honey. And that's going to allow us to create a base to apply the rub, and just pour it all over. And this is going to add a great flavor to it. So this is just a typical honey flavor, a flour-based honey. Just rub it all over the meat. Make sure to get into the crevices where you cut. Okay, the next step is to add brown sugar on top of it. This is going to caramelize and add great texture. And that's 1 cup of brown sugar. And if some falls in the tray, that doesn't matter. This is probably going to caramelize and fall into the glaze that we're going to add here in a few minutes. All right. To that now, we're going to go ahead and add the apricot glaze. Let me take my gloves off here. Okay, and this we're just going to add to the bottom of the pan. And then the ham is going to absorb these juices, and it's going to provide moisture throughout the cook. I've got the smoker preheating right now. We'll go ahead and do that next. We'll toss this in the smoker. Here we are out at the pit. I've got my pit preheated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to smoke the ham for about 2.5 hours. That's about 15 to 20 minutes per pound. What you're really looking for is the internal temperature to reach 155, 160. I'm going to pull it at 155 and foil it. The temperature will continue to rise for about another 5 to 10 degrees. You don't want to overcook your ham. If it's a pre-cooked ham, then you can do it to 140. So I'm cooking with peach wood, and we'll go ahead and place the ham inside. Okay, here we've got the ham with the apricot glaze. Okay, I've got a probe that I use. I'm going to go ahead and place this inside the ham. There we go. This is going to cook in its juices. Every 20 to 30 minutes, we're going to take some of the glaze and we're going to drizzle over the ham. So we'll check back a few times. I'll show you that process and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Okay, we've been smoking for about 20 minutes now. We're going to go ahead and glaze the ham. Again, you just want to do this every 15 to 20 minutes. You don't want to open up too much because then you lose all the heat. And again, this can also be done in an oven, but I'm doing it on my smoker just to add another layer of profile to this. And so if you don't have a smoker, you can do this as well in a regular oven. So, okay, we'll check back in about 20 minutes. We'll see you then. All right, we've been smoking for 2.5 hours, well, almost 2 3/4 hours. And like I said, it depends on when the ham is done. I'm using my thermal pen. You're looking for 155. Okay, I'm getting 156. It's ready to be foiled. We'll go ahead and take it out, let it foil, let it rest for about 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll plate it up. We'll see you back inside. Okay, we have the gammon resting for about 30 minutes. I'm about ready to slice this bad boy up. I can smell the apricot. This thing looks phenomenal. I'm sure you guys can see the glaze that's on top of here. It just smells phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and use a large carving knife, and we'll go ahead and slice this up. That just came off. Look at that. You can see the smoke ring. It smells phenomenal. We'll go ahead and finish carving up a few more slices, and I'll plate it up and we'll give it a test. All right, here I've plated up my apricot glazed gammon. It's been smoking, or I had smoked for almost 3 hours. Here I've got some apricots, some fresh steamed broccoli, and some red potatoes with some honey butter. But we're going to go ahead and give this gammon a try. This is extremely tender and moist. Look at that. I mean, it just falls right apart. Oh my gosh. That is phenomenal, guys. You can taste the smoke, and you can taste the apricot glaze on this. It's not too oversweet. It's definitely different from the traditional Christmas ham. I highly recommend it. I would like to thank again the corner butcher for helping me out with procuring this ham. And if you guys would like, check them out. So again, guys, until next time, we'll see you then.